Alright, yes, we would like to play first.
You'll note I didn't say it that time.
Keep Noble Hierarch into second turn Sword of Ice and Fire, into hopefully third turn Smack. And then we draw a card, and hopefully that will all go over well. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see if they have the daze. Don't daze me, bro. Don't daze me. Resolve. Resolve. Don't force spike. No! Oh! Daze? What? No? Nothing? Just drawing a card with Quicken?
And
Resolve.
next turn they can cast something with Flash.
Gitaxian Probe, draw another card. Oh yeah, very, very fancy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't draw the no force of will. Resolve. There we go.
They had us panicking there for a while though.
They had me panicking, certainly. You were a little cooler about it.
Well, that's because mainly I don't know the cube as well as you, so I don't know what cards they had off by heart that they could counter it with.
Okay, let's equip. Protection from blue and red. Lovely. Always yield to the Exalted trigger. Okay. 2 damage on them. Okay.
I'd say we've gotten off to a pretty good start.
They're on 13 life. It's pretty good. And they're pro-red and pro-green. So if they draw a black kill spell, then it's like, oh well.
Well, protection from blue, right?
Yeah. Protection from blue, it means they can't be bounced and such.
No,
Or-
you said protection from green.
Sorry, you're right. Got it wrong. Oh, what are they? Tassica. Do you reckon? Tassica?
How did you know that? That's
1, 2, 3, 4 mana. 2 things in the graveyard. The only thing that's delving, because they were delving,
still.
is...
I admire your ridiculously in-depth knowledge of magic to be able to guess that. I would not have guessed that.
Okay, so we can Kiora and drop 2 lands. We can Green Sun Zenith for what?
Edric.
But then we can't get the Noble Hierarch through. That's the problem. Protection from blue and from red, and Tessica's black.
Oh, right.
Maybe we Kiora.
We could Polkranos and set it up for removal.
Oh, what would be really good, because this is prevent all damage that would be dealt to and by. Oh no, because it could still block.
I'd say that we can take out Polkranos and set it up to remove Tessica next turn.
We'll need
Well, a couple of turns.
11 mana to do that.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, yes, that won't work.
Actually, we could drop Polkenross and then attach the sword next turn.
True. I mean, it is 5/5. In fact, theoretically, it should be able to block anyway.
Okie dokie. Well, they've managed to put a roadblock. Okay. So Grixis looks like, for the time being.
Well, we have protection from 2 of their colours.
Yes. Okay. Now, I can tap the Noble Hierarch, Forest, Kiora, then drop the Academy Ruins.
Or you could just equip the sword now and attack.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think if I needed to do Kiora first to do the multiple land drops, but I actually don't. We can actually do Kiora regardless. Okay. Let's see if they have a reaction. It's not looking good for them. Well, I think we Kiora. That seems fine
Don't
to
see
me.
why not.
Kiora and prevent all damage dealt by Tasigur. I'm gonna do the thingy. Yeah. What do we give them? Ponder as opposed to Time Spiral. Actually, oh no, you aren't having to 6-8. No, I distrust that. Ponder. You can have yourself a ponder. Well, Nissa turns out to be quite good in our deck. Untap up to 4 target forests. Pretty nice. We're lucky to have our Noble Hierarch for our Kiora. Possibly we need to side in a bit more blue fixing. We'll have to see. Oh, we've got our Sylvan Carroted as well. That will get us. So, Kimberly, what do we think about our opponent's name?
XX White Mogwai. I've heard the word Mogwai somewhere before, but I can't think of where I've heard it.
Is it a Final Fantasy thing?
No, that's
Tendrils.
Moogle, isn't it? Or is Mogwai something
Yeah.
else in Final Fantasy? I don't know.
Tendrils. Ew. Okay. Well. I believe we attack first. He's going to have to block, or she. He
Are
or
we
she.
going to Kiora the... Oh no, of course, because then they'll just block.
Yeah. Because it fogs that creature. Okay, well. The Tasigur has been cashed in for one more turn of life. We can Green Sun Zenith for something, but I actually think we Grim Monolith, Sylvan Carroted, and then do an epic Green Sun. In fact, we Nissa first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nissa. Untap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. And then...
Grim Monolith and Sylvan Carroted.
Indeed. In fact, what I should have done, I think I'm going to neg 1 Kiora. We draw a card and we can play 2 lands. And we will!
Nice.
Alrighty, next turn we're going to Green Sun Zenith for
A lot.
our big creature. What's it called?
Avenger of Zendikar.
Avenger of Zendikar. In fact, probably should have held back a land. 1, 2, 3.
Ugin.
Oh, this isn't good. But actually, it's okay because we can, yeah.
So what are Ugin's abilities? I can't remember them off by
Horrible
heart.
things. So the first one's a
Okay.
lightning bolt to something.
Right.
The second one is a, what's it called?
Negative X, but it starts on 2 counters. Okay.
No, it starts on 7.
Oh, it starts on so. Oh.
So it's
okay.
going to go -5. It's going to
But
nuke.
they plus 2.
It's going to nuke all. No, they didn't. They negative
neg 5.
7 down
okay,
to 2.
Wow. Okay.
So it nukes all
Right.
of our coloured permanents. 5
Oh yeah, that
converted
is the
mana cost or
smart
less.
thing to do. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing we just brought out our lands and Grim Monolith things, etc.
All right. How
At
much?
least we do have green
We've got
sunset.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, they can just -0 to kill all of the plant tokens.
Right.
But I do think
We can go for Worm Coil Engine.
No, we can't. It's got to be a green creature,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Okay.
All right. Avengers Enter card 7.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. All looks correct. Green Sun Zenith. 7. Okay.
It's still a large creature, so even if they get rid of all the tokens...
Yeah, I think we have to.
Do it. And then we play a land.
Yeah.
And just make them sweat, even if it's not actually too much of a threat. And I just realised I made an accidental rhyme.
You did. It's a great shame, because it's going to -0 Ugin, but then hopefully, 3 cards in hand, can they deal with the Avenger? If not, then we just smack Ugin's big dumb face with the Avenger. Oh no, it doesn't matter, because it would still get nuked. We should have actually done Sword of Ice and Fire onto the Avenger.
We didn't think of that.
If something horrible happens, then I'll be so sad. That is, if something horrible that could have been prevented by the equipping of the Sword of Fire and Ice, I'll be pretty disappointed. They're tapping and untapping lots of lands. Yeah, look! So, alright, well that was my mistake. Jace is probably going to bounce the Avenger. And we're not going to be able to replay it as well as equip, I don't think. 6, 7, 8, no. Alright, well we're being punished. Or I'm being punished, I should say. 6. Oh, well it looks like we can. So we'll play the Avenger, play a forest, equip sword.
Let's give it a shot.
So this means that Jace will not be able to bounce the Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably they're going to have to Ugin for 0 again.
I imagine so.
For -0. Hopefully they haven't drawn like a black kill spell, which will nuke our Avenger, or a way of dealing with the Sword of Fire and Ice. Oh.
We have a way of getting the sword back.
What's this mana for? Nicol Bolas. Well, that's that. They're gonna... Oh no? Oh no, yeah they can. Well, target non-creature permanent. This is lame. Okay, well... We're out of cards.
I think we're in serious trouble with those 3 planeswalkers on the board.
Yeah. It's 3 of the most powerful planeswalkers as well.
Exactly.
Okay, well... Oh yeah, it shuffled in. What do we Green Sun Zenith for? I don't think there's anything really. We can bring back our Sword of Fire and Ice. But there's just so much removal at this point.
Agreed.
We actually don't have anything that deals with planeswalkers, you know, apart from creatures.
No.
We never did get
Unless
that
Journey to
Oblivion
Nowhere.
ring. No, it doesn't. Only creatures.
Oh, okay.
We never did get that Oblivion ring, or Banishing Light, I should say.
No.
I suspect the game's wrapped up.
I think so
point.
too. I think you're right.
Let's just wait.
When we had the 2 planeswalkers, I thought, okay, well, we can deal with that. But not when Nicol Bolas came out. That was a bit too final, really.
What I'll do is we'll wait for them to actually kill us, most likely with the this ultimate. I'll wait for them to actually kill us. This one's discard to land? Okay.
In the meantime, oh my god, I have such a sleepy cat here. She just did this
Kim-
little thing where she stretched and put all her paws up like this.
Yeah, gonna destroy the
She's
Grim
now-
Monolith.
Half falling off the beanbag.
Indeed.
Oh, you are ridiculously cute.
Alright, memory jar, eh? Well, let's see if the memory jar helps us.
Don't fall off the beanbag. She wants to keep falling off the beanbag.
Okay. Have you noticed that Ugin and Nicol Bolas have the exact opposite ultimates?
No, I need to. I don't know more off by
Nicol
heart.
Bolas, Planeswalker, deals 7 damage to target
Discard
player.
and sacrifice 7 opponents. And what's Ugin's?
You gain 7 life, draw 7 cards, put up to 7 permanent cards from your hand to the
You're
battlefield.
right.
Well,
And they're both dragons. So
what
is Ugin
do
supposed to
we
be the anti-Nicol Bolas?
What
then?
do we do against this player? Yes, they're meant to be
Okay.
complete rivals. What do we do against this opponent? We have some beats. We've got Tarmogoyf, we've got Managorger Hydra. They didn't really have any artifacts and enchantments to sort of...
Well, they have these signets, but that's not really worth destroying. In my
Yeah.
opinion.
I mean, we can bring in some beats. They don't actually have any... oh, no, they had Tasigur. Maybe our Journey to Nowhere isn't very good.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe our Courser of Crufix is too slow as well.
We did run out of cards in a major way.
Yeah, we wouldn't have
So-
had we still been able to hit Sword of Fire and Ice, and if we'd been able to get our tokens happening with the... You know, we had lots of card draw. We had Kiora. To be fair, they ran out of cards too at the end. We had Kiora, was our card draw. Edric was our card draw. Sword was our card draw. Well, we
If we
never
were
got
running
Edric.
more white, I'd say put in the Silverblade Paladin. Just more little creatures that do damage to planeswalkers, but it is a
Well,
double white.
unfortunately-
and I just don't think we have
Unfortunately, all of our creatures died to Ugin. We had creatures. Our problem was not a lack of creatures. Even if we'd drawn Wormcoil, it's colourless, so it would have fared a bit better. Oh no, because then there's... We don't have any direct damage. We can't really put it in.
I still think the Wall of Blossoms for the card drawer is a good idea.
But it's only one card. It only replaces itself. Like, if you've got a way of blinking it, that's fine. But otherwise,
Look.
you would have rather have not drawn the Wall of Blossoms. You would have rather drawn the card that the Wall of Blossoms would have
Hey,
drawn
it's
you.
just a suggestion. I'm still not massively attached to it, so
Yeah.
I thought
They're-
I'd put it out there as an option.
Yeah, their graveyard... They're not really doing graveyard shenanigans.
Not that I saw, no.
Well...
Let's keep going
Do
as
we
is
beat...
then.
Do we beat... This is going to be good.
Yes.
Non-creature spells as
And Mystic Snake.
planeswalkers.
Let's keep going. Let's see how we go.
Alright, we'll give it another shot. Neverniral's disc actually doesn't work in our favour. Let's take out the disc, put in the Tarmogoyf for some early beats.
Sure.
Alright. Yes, we will play first. And we'll keep this. Fauna Shaman. What would we like to get? Maybe discard away the Corsair. Get us Edric, maybe?
We don't have any blue mana sources yet.
That's true. Well, we'll see what happens then. We'll forest. No mana elves, which is a shame. Lands are something that perhaps we should reconsider. We've been drawing mostly green. I didn't really have enough time to... Ooh. Well. Let's see if we can get an uncontested Sword of Fire and Ice. That'd be nice. Boros Signet. Yeah.
And they have no blue mana yet. So counter spells are looking
Okay.
less likely.
Gaia's Cradle. Sword of Fire and Ice. Attack. Okay. So if they might have some red, like Kolaghan's Command or something that can destroy an artifact. Got a snipe, that's fine. Okie dokie, well, that's good. Alright, so we'll go with Sylvan Caryatid. You can even go with Courser of Kruthix, and then tap Gaia's Cradle to equip Sword of Fire and Ice. Yeah. Courser of Kruthix. We will kill your gutter snipe, sir. Or madame.
So I never noticed this before because I've never played a Magic Online game with Tarmogoyf before, but I do like how it updates on the card in your hand, while it's in your hand, what its power value and toughness value is.
Yes!
I didn't know it did that until now. This is the
Yeah.
first time I've seen it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice for that.
Yeah, that is...
Alright, what are they going to do
It's
for
good.
5 mana, but not enough blue? Oh, Tasiga, of course. Of course. Naturally. Okay, well we can play the forest off of the top of our library. Always yield. That's pretty much as good as card draw. Okay, well, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana.
For a 3-point Genesis Wave, which I don't think is worth it.
No, it's not worth it.
We can play Tarmogoyf and Sylvan Caryatid.
Yeah.
Then we have more mana next turn for the Genesis Wave.
Yeah. If I put the sword, Tasiga still blocks. Alright. Sylvan Caryatid, Tarmogoyf. We can theoretically discard our Avenger of Zendikar to get something else, but I don't think we really want to.
Agreed.
We could theoretically have gotten rid of our Tarmogoyf, which possibly we should have.
Now if they put a Planeswalker out, and it doesn't do horrible things as soon as it comes out, we can attack with everything and sacrifice a creature to Tasiga to get their loyalty points down on the Planeswalker at least, if not outright kill it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. 8 is where they hit Ugin and Nicol Bolas range.
Mm-hmm.
They could theoretically drop Jace, but Jace is
2 blue?
2 blue, so they need another blue. Which Frantic Search might be getting them right now. Yep, there's their second blue. So possibly Jace now. Oh, no. 5 mana. 6 mana. Mind's Desire. So a 2-point Mind Desire. Let's see if they hit their horrifying Planeswalkers. Jace the Mind Sculptor will come into play. The other one, Tendrils of Agony. Oh, that's no good. Jace, and then what's the storm count now? They'll play Tendrils.
I assume
Ooh,
so.
Tarmogoyf is nice and beefy. From all the things going into the graveyard. From Frantic Search.
Banshee's back. She was on the chair for a while. She's come back to Beanbag. She likes being near people.
She does.
And she's
Alright,
caring.
Brainstorm, eh? Presumably, wants to find maybe some free spells like Gitaxian Probe. Alright, Tendrils of Agony.
Oh,
So
5.
we take 8.
Oh, okay, well, could be worse.
Yes, indeed. could indeed be worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Alright. Mystic Snake in hand. That's good. So we can now, as long as we have the Sylvan Caryatid untapped and enough mana, we can play it. Oh no, we can't. It needs 2 blue.
I say this is the point for Genesis Wave. So I'd play that land. I would tap Sylvan Caryatid for 1 mana. It doesn't matter what colour, and then just Genesis Wave.
Alright.
I think now is the time to do it before the Planeswalkers come out.
We're going to Genesis Wave for...
However much we can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
7. Either that or Avenger of Zendikar.
Nah.
And
Genesis Wave.
And then Genesis Wave for like a bazillion.
I would Genesis Wave, because once they start going off, it might be too late.
Well, if Ugin comes out, our board is nuked anyway.
Yes, but we can start getting attacks in now.
Yeah. I'm thinking first, before we do anything, I'm going to attack Jace with the Tarmogoyf.
So would you leave Genesis Wave for next turn?
No. Before, I'm not yet decided on where I stand on the Genesis Wave thing.
Okay, well, let's do the attack.
Yeah. I think I'm going to... Yeah. Attack Jace. So you can throw your Tasigur away if you want. I probably should have attacked with the Fauna Shaman as well. If we do, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a 7-point Genesis Wave.
Which is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
And we just have to take a punt on whether Ugin is going to come out next turn or not.
Alrighty. I think I am tempted to go with the Avenger of Zendikar first, but...
Look, I'm willing to give that a go first.
Alright.
But of course we've already played the land now, so now we can't
well,
the token.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were pretty... Anyway.
Okay, let's do Genesis Wave. Let's do Genesis Wave and take the punt. I'm actually pretty excited either way. I'm not very emotionally invested in winning, so I'm more excited to see...
I'm pretty emotionally invested
happens.
in winning.
I know, and I like winning, but it's not the end of the world for me if we don't win.
Unfortunately, we didn't get our second source of blue.
No.
I should have possibly not Sylvan Caryatid, but... Alright, I think I've highlighted all of them.
Is Pokemon meant to be white?
Oh, okay, there we go, I highlighted all of them. We gained some life at least. Okie dokie.
Well, this should give us a lot more plant tokens.
We can actually Avenger of Zendikar. No, right now.
Really? Oh, well. Oh, well, excellent.
Alrighty.
That worked out quite well.
Do we want a Reclamation Sage just to kill off their Mana Rocks? I don't know if we do.
I don't know if it's worth it.
I suspect not. We'll just throw this back, I think.
Sure.
Tarmogoyf is possibly... again, I should have actually looked at the mana. Because I rushed the mana. Never rush the mana. We're gonna get screwed at least once. Well, we already were screwed. We didn't have our second blue.
We do have our Glenalendra Archmage mana in place.
Oh, we're absolutely keeping this. Turn 1 Uraga, turn 2 level up Uraga.
Turn 3 Corsair.
Turn 3 at Glenalandra.
Yes.
Unfortunately not with blue up, which is a shame. We really need blue up.
It has persist though, so even if they kill it off, It'll come back.
Yeah. Oh, blew
Oh,
up.
well.
Nice.
There we go.
Alright. Jiraga, whatever. The speaker to the trees.
Beautiful artwork on that card as well.
Oh, yeah. Okie dokie. So, now we island and level up. Probably attack. I don't think we can really bluff too much with 2 green instant speed. Next turn, second island, and Glenalandra with that island up. No more planeswalkers for you, White Mogwai. Okie dokie. What did they going to play? Ugh.
Just delays us by 1 turn.
Plans ruined.
This turn we can play Corsa. Next turn we can play Glenalindra.
Must admit, I think I'm just going to go Jiraga again. Maybe the Fauna
Really?
Shaman as well.
I think it would be nicer to have the Corsa out.
Yeah, it's a shame that we can't immediately try and use the Corsa's ability because we have to play our land drop first. But, okay. As it is, that's fine. Green Sun Zenith. I will probably... no. Playing with fire. I was going to say I'd probably be happy to
Look for Edric.
look
Because
for Edric.
Glenalandra is more important against their particular deck, I think.
Well, we can't... Glenalandering without blue up is you know,
Yeah, but she has
pointless.
Persist, which means that even if they kill her off, she comes
Yeah,
back.
but like the point is that having her in play with no blue mana to use her ability, you might as well not have her in play at all.
Well,
It
no,
makes no
because
difference.
it does make a difference because she has Persist, so she comes back. So
No. You're saying that yes, she's resilient. This is correct. She is resilient, but the point of playing her is having the ability to use her ability, like being able to use her ability.
well, no, because she soaks up a kill spell or whatever they use to get rid of her. So it does achieve something, and people also that will slow them down because they think, oh well, do I play this thing and use it up, knowing that she comes back later? It still throws a spanner in the works. Granted, it's not as effective as having the mana up, but it does make a difference.
Look, we're going to play her, and everything you're saying is correct. But playing her this turn doesn't give us any advantage. Playing her next turn means we have our second... we'll have 3
I think
forests.
it does give us an advantage. It's just not the advantage that you want. But
Alrighty.
it still gives us an advantage.
So,
It's just a different advantage.
yeah. Next turn, we're going to have all the advantages you've described, as well as the ability to counter our opponent's Planeswalker spells. I reckon I'm happy to go in for the card here. So I'm gonna
So when you say go in for the card, what do you mean?
I'm gonna Green Sun Zenith for 3 and find Edric.
Okay.
And then next turn always yes, always yield. It's a little unlikely we're going to deck ourselves. Alrighty, drawing even more blue. This is good. So next turn, Forest, Glenalandra, leaving up one of our islands. So if they Jace this turn, I don't think it's too much of a disaster. Actually, no, it is, because then they can bounce the Glenalandra, and we can't counter it, because you can only counter spells, not abilities.
It's also a target non-creature spell.
Yeah, but the non-creature spells are the only ones that matter, because they don't really, apart from Tasiga, there's no creatures they've cast that have been a problem. It's all Planeswalkers, and Planeswalkers
Agreed.
are non-creature spells.
I know.
So if we can stick her... Seething Song.
does
Oh,
not bode
no! Oh, actually, that's okay.
This...
No,
They're
no.
going to do Tendrils of Agony, surely. Oh no, because it's only red mana.
Yeah, because they're kind of doing Storm. Treasure Cruise. Treasure Cruise is fine. Don't do anything this turn. That's fine. Absolutely fine. So I've drawn a bunch of cards. They're going to play their swamp. That's fine.
Oh my god, Banshee, you're cute. I don't think... Oh, she might be in the area for the video now. Because she's just kind of...
Always healed. I don't think so. Oh, maybe she is now.
Maybe not, but...
Alrighty. Glenalandra
She's so
Archmage. Oh, and we can attack in as well. Oh, and I should have played the forest off the top of my library. Rookie mistake. Not paying attention. This keeps going small and I want it to be big. Okie dokie. Well, now we're solid. Their storm side of their deck doesn't seem to be going very well. The Planeswalker deck seems to be working out for them a bit better.
Mm.
Alright, that being said, Cabal Ritual, Jace. No, we will absolutely counter this. Now, if they have something else... What are they going to do in response to this? Now, of course, we can't counter a second spell, so if they have a 3-mana amazing spell, then power to them. Got a snipe. Yeah, that's fine. That's not a problem at all. Can even hit them with the Glenalandra. That's nice. Okie dokie. Well, I'm not going to play a land. Because we're going to with the Corsair. Alrighty, so go to combat. Yeah, that was amazing. Glenalandra countering Jace the Mind Sculptor. If they'd gotten Jace out the turn before, we'd have been in serious troubles. Alrighty, and we get to hit and draw 2 cards. I think we've probably got this one now.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Indeed. We can't play the land off of there, so we'll play this forest. Avacyn's Pilgrim. You can do a pretty nice Genesis wave at some point.
Not for a while.
Once we've got the Uraga out, that'll be quite nice. Alright, we only need 1 blue.
Agreed, do Fauna Shaman.
Okie dokie, and I've played the land. We are set. Card draw galore.
Mm-hmm.
Accidentally made a rhyme too.
Yes, you did.
Alrighty. So this is a point actually. Maybe they can gutter snipe us to death. I think it's quite you've got to be able to do 10 instants and sorceries. I doubt it's going to happen. What can we Genesis wave for next turn? Maybe not enough actually. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Next turn's not going to be great.
5. A 5-point Genesis wave is not really worth it. Maybe we can green Sun Tanith for something else. Pulchenross maybe. Pulchenross to eat the gutter snipe.
With all these lands in our hand, Avenger of Zendikar would actually be quite nice.
Yes. We can't quite green Sun Tanith for Avenger of Zendikar, unfortunately. 1, 2,
right.
3, 4, 5. Oh no, I tell a lie. We can, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 7 of the land that we play for the turn.
But you don't want to because you want to keep the blue up, right?
You're right. Well remembered.
After all we went through to get it up, I was not going to forget that.
If they stick an Ugin, then we are in so much, or a Nicol Bolas. We're in so much trouble.
No Banshee.
Okay. Tapping a lot of mana here. Mind's Desire. So it's only going to storm once, like last time. So I suppose this is why they're doing the Mind's Desire with the Planeswalkers. Island, yes, good. Second Mind's Desire. Crater's Claws. That's also terrible. Crater's Claws is an X spell, not too dissimilar. There we go. It doesn't work though.
Ah, right, yes.
Because, it doesn't do any... Oh, like just casting it just for Gutter Snipe's ability. Down to 3 cards in hand. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Well, that was good. And we should... Glenalandra, Archmage, doing what she does best.
Elendra.
Elendra.
It's an E.
Elendra? Yes. Well, we shall see you guys in game 2.
Mm-hmm.